Now we're going to take a look at entering and saving games in F13. A lot of people want to know how to enter moves without having Fritz play against them, because you'll see if you just try and make a move on the board, well, Fritz instantly fires up and wants to make a move back against you. So that's not really very useful, that's not very helpful. We want to enter moves and not have Fritz try and play against us at the time. So let's just get it, stop that, start the game up again. And there's a good way of doing this is that you can shut the engine down temporarily by clicking on the engine tab just here and checking the box next to switch off engine. Makes sense, doesn't it? Easy when you know how. Now when you enter the moves, you'll see what actually happens is Fritz isn't fired up at all. You can see that it still says stopped here in the engine pane, and you can enter as many moves as you like. So that's fine, you've entered those moves. Let's say we now want to save that. Obviously you can do that from any games, you can play over the board games. As long as you've got a record of those moves on a piece of paper, you can enter them and save them. So we want to save them to a database. So we need to go to File and Save. There's also Save Game As. We'll talk about the difference between those now. At the moment, because you'll see that it's saved automatically to the open database. I've actually got a database open which I can show you here, which is a database I created in one of the other videos. Because that database is open, then Fritz thinks you're working from that database and will save automatically to that database, which is handy if you're building up. So if, say you've got a database of your games, just leave that database open and then every time you click save, it'll save straight to that database. However, if you want to save it to a separate database, then go to Save Game As, because that gives you an option to select which database you're going to save it into. So you can see you've opened up a Windows Explorer window, you're in the My Documents chest-based folder, where if you've installed your Fritz to the default location, a lot of your folders and databases will be stored here, and then you just need to scroll through and find the database that you want to save it in. So in this case, let's go to my work and autosave. Just hit New and Open. This brings up one more screen, just asking for some of the game details. Here you can enter the name of the white player of the white pieces. And you do this backwards, so you do it like a telephone directory, last name first, first name last. And obviously whoever that might be. You can enter a tournament details here. And ECO codes, you can put in the ratings, if a round or a sub-round, the result, and the date if you want to. You can even put in details of who the annotators are, and you can put in more details about the tournament here if you click on the Details tab here. This brings up another window, and you can really put some detailed information about the tournament, such as whether it was a rapid tournament, correspondence chess, different types here, games. So you've got lots and lots of different options, but when you're ready to go, simply click OK. Now what's happened is that has saved to that database. So if we go into the database window and open our autosave database, you'll see the last game in the database is this one here that we saved. So it's as simple as that to enter moves into Fritz and then save the games into a database.